What's up, YouTube? It's Richie from Boston. It's the 19th. It's August. It's 2019, or that's what they want us to believe. So there's that. So check this out. I am in Colorado. I've been here for a couple of days. I'm waiting on some mail that's getting forwarded to me. So I'm kind of lingering right now. I'm in limbo. But I found a cell phone, internet service, an internet signal, so I'm making a video. How's that? I've met several people, a couple of other YouTube channels and such. And it amazes me how they think that we're crazy for the things that we're saying that are all coming to pass right now. I mean, everything's coming to pass. They think we're crazy, and yet they still hang their hopes on Donald Trump and the political system. Let me explain something to you. Donald Trump is a billionaire. So right there makes him not one of us. How they somehow mind-effed everybody into thinking he was for the people, I don't know what to tell you. Number two, he's an actor. And number three, the United States is a corporation. But here's the point, and here's the reason I'm making this video. I was at a place yesterday, really remote in Colorado, and there was a bomb threat, and they locked down the entire town. I talked to Mrs. RFB back home, and she said in a very remote town in New Hampshire, there was a guy that was barricaded himself into his house. He barricaded himself into his house. So they locked down the entire town. Do you see what these people are doing? Do you understand what's going on? This is exactly what we told you was coming, and I'm going to prove it to you. So check this out, or don't. The people that run the United States government and all the other governments of the world, it's not too difficult to figure out who it is. Just figure out who you're not allowed to talk about. I'll give you a hint. It's right on the back of your dollar bill. If you're still one of those domestic terrorist rebel conspiracy theorists that use paper currency, it's right there for all to see. All to see. Do you see what I'm saying? But here's what they want. They want to take away your guns, no matter what it takes. And this is the result. According to this, there have been more mass shootings than days this year. According to the mainstream media, there has been 270 mass shootings already in the United States in 2019. Really? Really? Because I didn't get the memo. It seems like if there was a mass shooting every single solitary motherfucking day, we would hear about it. But it doesn't make any difference because that's what they want. Because this is who runs the country, and they want you to not have weapons anymore. And it's working. It's working perfectly, man. Every single solitary time you turn around. The thing is all those people that are under the impression that Donald Trump is somehow one of us, he's not exactly like the person before him, the person before him, the person before him. I don't know what to say to you, because here's Donald Trump sounding exactly like Hillary Clinton. You guys remember this?
As I have gotten older, I have decided we really need camps for adults. And we need the kind of camps that you all run. I mean, really, where, none of the serious stuff,
So you remember that. This is them. This is them. Who? It's them planting the seed that they're going to do exactly what Hitler did and put concentration camps in America. But Donald Trump is for us. He would never do anything like this, right? I mean, that's ridiculous. Well, turns out that's completely wrong.
To do. Third, we must reform our mental health laws to better identify mentally disturbed individuals who may commit acts of violence and make sure those people not only get treatment, but when necessary, involuntary confinement. Mental illness and hatred pulls the trigger, not the gun.
Yeah. So there's your boy, Donald Trump, the guy that's for America, the guy that's going to change everything, saying the exact same shit that Hillary Clinton was talking about. And let's just remember this right here. Do you know why I think, you know why I know all this is bullshit? Because it's all bullshit. Every single solitary president does twice as bad as the president before him. Everyone hated George W. Bush after the 9/11 shine wore off, so they brought Obama in. And then what did Obama do? Well, He killed more people than Bush did. Do you see what I'm saying? And he kept pushing and pushing. He came in and told everyone it was going to be a transparent government. Bills would be online for Americans to peruse for days before they were signed into law. And then this is actually what really happened.
We're you've heard about the controversies within the bill, the process about the bill, one of the items. But I don't know if you have heard that it is a legislation for the future. Not just about health care for America, but about a healthier America, where preventive care is not something that you have to pay a deductible for or out of pocket. That prevention. It's about diet, not diabetes. It's going to be very, very exciting. But we have to pass the bill so that you can find out what is in it away from the fog of the controversy.
So people see things like that, and then they still make excuses for why the political system is still going to work. Do you see what I'm saying? It's all the same thing. Nothing changes. Listen to this. I put this video out on November 7th, 2016, and I explained to you why Donald Trump was going to win the presidency, and he did. People were using gematria, or they were using all these other things, and Hillary is going to win. There's no two ways about it. November 7th, 2016.
Well, if you think about it, if their real plan is to cause mass chaos in the United States, wouldn't you allow Trump to win? Because whose supporters are going to cause more chaos if their perceived savior loses? Trump, which is, like I just said in the live stream, regular, everyday, law-abiding, working people that want the old America back that's never coming back, or Hillary supporters that we've already seen in action way too many times. You know what I'm saying?
You see what I'm saying? It's easy to predict when they continue to do the same thing over and over and over and over and over again. So people want to call me a conspiracy theorist because I can see things that are occurring and call them out before they happen, and then they happen and you still don't believe what's in front of your face? Politics isn't real. It's political theater. It's to keep people busy while they continue to push their agenda forward, completely disarming America, completely stripping her from all her very last resources. Trump is one of them. That's all there is to it. When you know police officers, federal agents, etc., that are prepping, that's a harbinger. That should wake people up. I'll wear the badge conspiracy theorist, no problem. I'd rather wear it. I will be one of the people, and most of you will too, that'll end up on this list. But I'll tell you what, I'm not going down in cuffs. That's all there is to it. The way I live my life, I'm sure I'll fall off a cliff or get eaten by a bear before they ever show up, so I don't care. Live your life now. Hit your knees now. But most of all, prepare. This is coming, no matter what. Concentration camps for people that don't think right. If Trump was anything real, he would tell you exactly what the real problem is. But he can't. And I'll show you.
Most of these kids should not be on antipsychotic medications.
The drug company who controls most of the data has withheld that from physicians.
The doctor can't abdicate his responsibility to look at other avenues for that data. The test that the drug company does is only one source of data.
Psychiatrists and the prescribing community had no idea.
You don't hear Donald Trump talking about big pharma because big pharma is behind everything. If they can't vaccinate you or medicate you, they fluoridate you. We're getting hit from all sides, and these are real things that people that really care about the truth or think they're some sort of an American patriot, you need to understand. This agenda is real, and it's rolling forward. If you're dumb enough to hang on to the Trump train or any of this other nonsensical bullshit, this stuff's going to keep continuing, and you'll be waiting for the president to come back around when all he's doing is running a corporation. Because that's what your country is. I said this the other day. I'll say it again. I'll leave links in the comment section for this. The United States is and has been a corporation going back to the late 1800s. Why do you think when you drive by street signs, it says you drive by the name of a town It tells you when it was incorporated. This will explain all of it to you. Trump is simply the president of the Corporation of America right now. In this country, there is no more free. You can't live here unless you pay up. You can't even own your own property due to property tax, inheritance tax, etc., etc., etc. Who owns this country? Who's the shadow government? Who's the cabal? Who does Trump serve? It's right on the back of your dollar, if you're enough of a rabble-rouser or outlaw to carry one. This propaganda, these things will keep continuing until everyone's locked in a cage, one way or the other. The push is on, and Trump is the instrument. That's just all there is to it. Like, share, subscribe, or don't. I'm out.